Good morning. Today is Monday, August 3rd, 2026. You're listening to Cyber FM. I'm your host, Arius Thomas, and this is today's Cybersecurity Report, being brought to you by the R.S.H. Delivery Company, New York's exclusive delivery option. On today's intelligence bulletin, we are covering 4 urgent security alerts, and that's 1, Amgen Cloud Data Breach disclosure, where pharmaceutical giant discloses a major cloud storage breach, exposing patient health records and corporate assets. Number 2, Cisco FMC zero-day exploitation, known as CVE-2026-20316 and 2026-20079, where we have active zero-day attacks leveraging static credentials and firewall management software added to CISA's KEV catalog. Number 3, coordinated cyber attacks on U.S. water infrastructure, joint FBI, EPA, and CISA warning after attacks disrupt PLCs across Minnesota and multiple state water utilities. Number 4, the Russian Void Blizzard Outlook web access campaign, running as CVE-2026-20316 CVE-2026-20079. This is a persistent R.S.S.H exploitation giving threat actors long-term government mailbox access despite password resets. Let's begin.
Story number 1, Amgen Cloud Data Breach disclosure.
Pharmaceutical titan Amgen has officially disclosed a material cybersecurity breach after threat actors unlawfully exfiltrated corporate files and protected health information, also known as PHI, from third-party cloud storage repositories. Forensic teams have confirmed that threat actors compromised cloud service accounts to dump patient health databases and proprietary corporate documentation. While Amgen activated its incident response plan and engaged external forensic specialists, the breach highlights the severe risk of cloud environment misconfigurations and third-party storage access controls. Organizations must immediately audit public cloud bucket permissions, mandate multi-factor authentication across all cloud management portals, and enforce client-side data encryption.
Story number 2, Cisco FMC zero-day exploitation, CVE-2026-20316 and CVE-2026-20079.
Edge network security management is under direct active exploitation. CISA has added a fresh Cisco Secure Firewall Management Center, also known as a FMC, zero-day flaw. This is CVE-2026-20316 to its known exploited vulnerabilities catalog. The flaw stems from hard-coded static user credentials and low-privilege system accounts, enabling unauthenticated remote attackers to log into exposed FMC devices and steal sensitive configuration data. Worse, researchers warn attackers are chaining this static credential flaw with CVE-2026-20079, which is a critical auth bypass to execute arbitrary scripts with full root privileges. Apply Cisco's official emergency hotfixes immediately and restrict FMC management interfaces from public internet access.
Story number 3, coordinated cyber attacks on U.S. water infrastructure.
Critical public physical infrastructure is facing coordinated cyber assaults. The FBI, EPA, and CISA have issued an emergency joint advisory following cyber attacks that disrupted operational technology across more than 30 public water utilities in Minnesota and 6 other states. State-sponsored threat actors remotely accessed internet-connected programmable logic controllers, which is what we call PLCs, locking out facility operators by altering administrator passwords and manipulating pressure controls. Operators were forced to switch water distribution plants to manual operational modes. Utilities must immediately remove PLCs from direct internet exposure, enforce strong unique passwords, and implement out-of-band network segmentation.
Story number 4, Russian Void Blizzard Outlook web access campaign, CVE-2026-42897.
Government and telecom email security is being circumvented. Russian state-linked group Void Blizzard, also known as Laundry Bear, has been actively exploiting a cross-site scripting vulnerability in Microsoft Outlook web access. Designated as CVE-2026-42897, the flaw allows attackers to inject malicious code directly into user web sessions, granting adversaries persistent, long-term access to victim mailboxes. Crucially, because session tokens are maintained via the R.S.S.H payload, threat actors retain mailbox visibility even after users perform standard password rotations. Security teams should update Outlook web access instances to fixed builds, terminate active web sessions across affected tenants, and deploy strict content security policies. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the R.S.H delivery company. When cloud boundaries are breached and network management controls are compromised, you cannot afford to transfer emergency encryption tokens, out-of-band admin credentials, or hardware security modules over exposed digital lines. The R.S.H delivery company provides New York's premier white glove, air-gapped physical transport service. Across all 5 boroughs, the R.S.H ensures your private physical data drives and hardware assets arrive with an unbroken chain of custody. When digital trust fails, depend on the R.S.H delivery company, New York's exclusive delivery option. That covers 4 major security alerts on today's edition of Cyber FM. From Amgen's cloud storage breach and Cisco FMC zero-day exploitation to critical water utility attacks and Russian OWA persistent mailbox compromise. For SOC teams, infrastructure operators, and security directors who need technical IOCs, forensic query scripts, and patching guidelines for all 4 incidents, I have prepared a deep dive report on each story posted on my LinkedIn page. Head over to LinkedIn, search R.S.H Thomas, and download a full technical PDF report right now. Special thanks once again to our sponsor, the R.S.H delivery company. I'm your host, R.S.H Thomas, and this is Cyber FM. Stay vigilant, secure your perimeter management consoles, and stay secure.